Ultrasound is high-frequency sound above the range of human hearing. An ultrasound probe houses the ultrasound transducer, which is made up of piezoelectric crystals. Ultrasound is generated by the passage of an electronic stimulus through the piezoelectric crystals, which then vibrate and a high-frequency sound is emitted. The sound wave then travels through different tissues in the body which have a different penetrability, also known as acoustic impedance. So part of the sound energy is reflected by the tissues and part continues to travel through until it hits other tissues and is reflected back. The image is produced from the reflected sound waves as they come back from the different tissue interfaces, and that impulse is registered on the screen as a dot. Thousands of these dots produce the complete image, which is a composite of all the returning signals. Terminology. The terms longitudinal and transverse are used when referring to the position of the probe. The terms sagittal and coronal are used when referring to the view obtained by the probe of the mother or fetus. Longitudinal. When initiating a scan, one always starts with a probe over the pubic bone of the mother in a longitudinal plane. This means the long axis of the probe is lined up with the long axis of the mother. We then scan systematically up and down her abdomen, taking slices lengthways. Transverse. We then rotate the probe through 90 degrees so it's in the transverse plane. This means the long axis of the probe is lying across the mother. We then scan systematically across the mother's abdomen, taking slices crossways, giving left to right images. Sagittal. Sagittal is used when describing a vertical slice or view of a section that passes through the mother or fetus from head to foot. Coronal. Coronal is used when describing the view of a section that passes through the mother or fetus from left to right. Anterior and posterior. If we're considering the anteverted uterus and are scanning in both the longitudinal and transverse planes, then the anterior part of the uterus is the front of the uterus, nearest the mother's belly button, and the posterior is the back of the